I said, I'm not Ethan.
TheTrainGod9 says y'all can enter. Attention! This is the second meeting. Today AbstruseCrowd47 will talk about the griefing and new rule establishments for new users or people. AbstruseCrowd47, you can come up on the stage please. Tell us what happened yesterday. TheTrainGod9 says AbstruseCrowd47 go on. TheTrainGod9 says go ahead. AbstruseCrowd47 says bruh, I didn't plan for this but okay.
I'm gonna be real.
So TrainGod and I were causally building houses for each stop on the T71. Yes, there are homes on some stops. Crowd47 says I don't have a clear memory cause I was doing other stuff, but I heard through text to speech something was happening between TrainGod and Maroon. Says and then TrainGod DM'd me about Maroon placing a bunch of beds in one of the stations. TheTrainGod9 says in Millcliff on the iTrain platform. TheTrainGod9 says yes. Jediduckyt says okay. AbstruseCrowd47 says anyways once Maroon was kicked. AbstruseCrowd47 says I checked the iTrain platform. 47 says TrainGod told me that he placed blue beds on the platform. 47 says completely covering it.
I'm gonna ignore this man.
But 47 says and it delayed the home building. 2 says IGTG. AbstruseCrowd47 says so we have one new rule today. AbstruseCrowd47 says okay, watch the recording pickle. Jediduckyt says okay, all good. Rule.
That was peak. No, like PlayStation wise, that was peak.
Pockle642 left the game. TheTrainGod9 says Jedi sit down and ass in 3D. AbstruseCrowd47 says anybody caught vandalizing, griefing MCTA property will receive an immediate kick. The train. Jediduckyt says okay. AbstruseCrowd47 says we cannot tolerate mining beds from like every station wasting almost all our time that we are supposed to be on shift. Crowd47 says anyways that's all you can announce the op thingy train god. TheTrainGod9 says the operator is only for those who deserve it best. Most people start to beg me for operator for no reason. Begging for operation will resolve in a kick. Griefs of any kind will resolve in a ban from the server. Also, mobs are prohibited, as in they can damage things to the server, and the land is only for people, not mobs or animals. Any questions? AbstruseCrowd47 left the game. Jediduckyt says I'm back. AbstruseCrowd47 joined the game. God9 says next topic is improving the server. Jedis, would you like to say any ideas to improve the train systems, bus system and houses?
Okay, now we have to back a second.
The train. Make it so. Jediduckyt says that. Jediduckyt says Give me a minute. And says it's okay, Jedi. God9 says AbstruseCrowd47 you can go while Jedi is thinking. AbstruseCrowd47 says must be stage fright, isn't it? AbstruseCrowd47 says anyways. Jediduckyt says we could improve the server. Jediduckyt says bye. Says you got this. God9 says one person on the state, by the way. "47 is waving. Making it like a real server and not a world BC. It's kinda annoying when train leave and we all get kicked. Ben says question. God9 says I don't have money for a realm. AbstruseCrowd47 says how will the train god afford a realm? AbstruseCrowd47 says yay. Jediduckyt says I can send you a free option. TheTrainGod9 says I am trying to make my own anime as well, Sue. Jediduckyt says on DC. AbstruseCrowd47 says I mean there's 30 days free, but after that he has to pay. AbstruseCrowd47 says how will he pay? Jediduckyt says I'll send you. TheTrainGod9 says I don't have a credit card. TheTrainGod9 says forever as well. Evan says Wame free forever. DLC. TheTrainGod9 says how will you know it's not a scam? Says yay kinda. Evan says scam alert. You see, I have tried it and it worked. God9 says and I did it on my other phone and it didn't work, almost hacked my other phone. Jediduckyt says and I didn't get hacked or scammed. And a scam. Okay, I'm sure. TheTrainGod9 says Jedi, any more ideas? Says no. God9 says AbstruseCrowd47 your turn. AbstruseCrowd47 says I mean. AbstruseCrowd47 says there is no rush hour here. AbstruseCrowd47 says but it would be cool if we could get to our destinations quicker. Jediduckyt says okay. TheTrainGod9 says can the S train be a express and shuttle? Crowd47 says sure, but square bullet S okay. TheTrainGod9 says okay. Anyways. Okay, I get where we're going. AbstruseCrowd47 says IHAVW another idea. TheTrainGod9 says I'll say my ideas after. Jediduckyt Crowd47 says instead of just using the lines the MTA has currently. 7 says why not we just make fictional lines? God9 says we already did. 7 says well, the bullets. Clapping. It. Jediduckyt is clapping. AbstruseCrowd47 says try a bus. TheTrainGod9 says then W3 should use the better bullet express train. AbstruseCrowd47 says or a train with the bullet 15. TheTrainGod9 says 15 train. TheTrainGod9 says okay. Jediduckyt says okay. AbstruseCrowd47 says okay, that's all I have for y'all today. TheTrainGod9 says what color should it go by for the 13, 14 and 15 bullet? AbstruseCrowd47 is mining air. AbstruseCrowd47 says IDK. God9 says my. Jediduckyt says okay. AbstruseCrowd47 says just any color. TheTrainGod9 says my ideas will be 1. Instead of people building their own houses, we should do it for them. Lyle rent. 2. Train stations need to be improved and changed. Like the track should be next to the platform, not 1 block under. 3. Buses should be fast. People kept complaining of its slowness. And 4. We need to give people armor for each time they attend a meeting or help. Any questions? 7 says comment. 7 says awesome ideas.
I'll give you one more time.
7 says I didn't even think of them when it was my turn. God9 says also. I am gonna make my own anime called 10 Crew Pals. More information will be in my alt account. Also AbstruseCrowd47 and Jedi follow me rule. TrainGod9 says which line choke the 13 bullet go to. .47 says Moss. God9 says 14 train. AbstruseCrowd47. TheTrainGod9 says we used all 16 colors. AbstruseCrowd47 says nether. Says 14. TheTrainGod9 says 15. AbstruseCrowd47. TheTrainGod9 says meeting over. Have a nice day.
Yo, big homie, we heard you.
The train